I was away with the furries then. I completely forgot where I was meant to be talking. I was meant to be saying stuff and I forgot. Checkers! Ugh. Been a busy weekend and I am going to spend all day gulping caffeine by the bucket load in an attempt to stay conscious. I didn't even get a chance to go out on the bike as I was planning due to the van fiasco. What's going on with my wing mirror? Is that better? That's better. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the van. I think it's probably for the best if I separate like van-specific related content. Yeah, so what I've done is the thumbnails for van-related videos are yellow and black, I think, or yellow and red. An obvious visual different colour pattern to my normal green and red. So you can see straight away that, oh, that's a van-related video, and you know you can either skip it or watch it, you know, as you so desire. You know, that way it's, you know, people aren't going to get like a bit annoyed from having to watch content they weren't really that interested in. I know there's some people that prefer the vlog style videos to the quiet ride ones. That's why I started putting every time vlog or like engine sound or something like that in the top right hand corner in red. You know, an easy way so you can like visually see from the thumbnail whether it's a video you want to watch or not. I don't really see the point in trying to like leave it ambiguous, because if you don't want to watch it, you're not going to watch it. It doesn't matter if you click it or not if you're not going to actually want to sit there and enjoy. I'm also probably going to upload a different like schedule. We just about make that car out then in the sunshine. So I normally do 12 o'clock like lunchtime shorts, and then 5 o'clock like evening longer videos, just to sort of separate the two out. I don't know why, but the idea of releasing two videos at the exact same time in a head-to-head fight, it just seems like, I don't know, seems like a bad idea. I've got no idea why that would be, but whatever. So I'll probably, I don't know, you see, because I don't want it to be a, you know, like a camper van video to take the place of like a bike video. So I'm expecting like the camper van videos to be like maybe once, you know, if like once a week, 2 weeks, maybe sometimes maybe even once a month, because it's going to be used infrequently. But at the beginning, at this stage, this is where all the work is being done. But I can only like obviously work of it on evenings and weekends, and as and when parts and materials are available. So different thumbnails, so they'll know straight away whether it's what kind of video it is. I think I've got one releasing today, so you can see what I mean. So yeah, 95% knob on a bike, 5% knob on a van. in a van, not on a van. Oh, I could Team Wolf it. I could Team Wolf's like van surf it. That would be fun. But I've discovered a lot of creative wiring, some creative mechanical work. As I said, I will go through that in another video. God, I hate that road. So bloody bumpy. You know, first thing in the morning, I don't want to like keel over trying to fill a bloody bike up with fuel. Oh, someone's took my spot. He's took my spot. That's my favourite little spot, that is. Oh, you know you're getting on when you're making those noises. Get in, you bitch. Come on. Open up wide for daddy. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, the visor is filthy. Oh, need to give it a wash. Give you a wash. Yeah, but what the van will eventually give me the opportunity to do is go out and maybe, you know, buy the odd like cheap bike that needs some work doing to it, like a little side project on the side. Not in terms of like, you know, full restoration or anything like along those lines, but I don't know, something to keep me out of trouble. Like the fact I can't see where I'm going. Bloody sunshine. Bloody sunshine. I was watching like New Briders podcast last night. Actually, I was sad to see it being so short, but from the looks of things, just like not being able to get the requisite people to show up. That's the problem, isn't it? When you've got like lives and stuff like that, and and other things to take care of. Sometimes you just have to put like hobbies and things on hold. Haven't you had a chance to fully watch it though? Because I myself was out and about, busy doing stuff. Kawasaki. Oh, do you know, I'll clean my seat this morning before I jumped on the bike, but you just can't get it completely dry. So I'm hoping the moist feeling in my arse and inner thighs will dissipate before I actually reach work. The last thing I want to be doing is going around with like a wet arse. I love these ZZR behind me. Oh, maybe it's the Rhythmic himself. I mean, there's no one else that I know that has a doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? Or was it a Ninja? Do you know, I really just don't know. Quick glimpse in the profile there, I don't think it was. Total produce, totally in my way. I can't see what's going on. There's a corner coming up, but after that corner there's a straight, and I will go past gently. Oh, gently, gently, gently. Paranoid then, he was sort of about to bang a Yui. Don't know why. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, see, this is why you want a bike. I mean, I was tired before I left the house. So tired, but feeling so much more awake and alert. The problem with that being, by the time I actually get into work and sit down, all of that excess energy will have just gone. It's like the further I am away from the bike, like the more stretched my connection to fun becomes. I don't know how you can stay angry when you're on a bike. I don't think I've ever been angry like when I've started the key, and I've never been angry when I've got off the bike. There's been a few times when, due to traffic, that I am, annoyed, but I've never like been full on flipped out rage. I just don't think it's a good way in general to live your life. I mean, yeah, sure, get mad every now and again. There's plenty of things in the world to be mad about, but staying mad, sometimes it feels like people have to try and like stoke themselves to stay mad. I don't know how you could, otherwise stay angry about something. It feels sometimes that people look for things to be mad about when you perceive some sort of like slight from a comment that wasn't meant to be that way. Do you know, right, yeah, it actually reminds me of, I was reading a news article last week. I can't remember the store, but essentially they'd made like a range of school children's trousers, but they've put some like stitching in the knee. So as the child grows, you pick the stitch and make the trousers longer, right? That's incredibly good, right? I mean, I don't know, I've not been a parent, but I have been someone who grew rapidly as a child, and the requirement for constant new pairs of like trousers for school and jeans and things like that was like ongoing. But it was the advertisement. It said something knee, as in KNEE, grow hem or something like that. And straight away I was like, oh my god, that sounds like a racial slur. I went mad. It's like, no, that's not. It wasn't intended to be that way. It wasn't like a disgruntled person on the website went, oh well, this is my last day of the job. This will be funny. Do you know what I mean? It was literally meant as a way to describe the garment, in terms of what it does. And people just took it so seriously. Unbelievable. People just want to be a victim so much, and I don't know whether that's because it makes them feel individual. You know, when he goes, oh, I'm not like you, I have this, I have that, I am this, I am that. But it's probably like the biggest amount of like jumper on the bandwagon sheep herd mentality. I think I said it right the first time. Who knows? Just people want to be an individual so much they do what everyone else is doing. Impossible to live your own life. Not everyone needs to be included. Not everyone needs to be represented. As nice as it, you know, it might be, it's not a requirement. And if some things, there's like certain words in foreign languages as well. It doesn't, that sound like racial slurs in English. I mean, what are you gonna do? Cancel it like their entire culture? Yeah, just pull out, mate. Why not? I mean, there's current outrage, isn't there, about the Olympics, the opening ceremony of the Olympics. I've not seen it. I'm not really that interested. Like, but it's caused that much of a stir that it's, you know, it's entered my radar. That's how I know when something is like everyone's trying to push, or, you know, there's a big news thing, because I know about it. Otherwise, I'm too busy looking at articles about people getting eaten by sharks and stuff. And that was a weird thing about, like, I saw, because you got like, I mean, I know there's loads of people going on about how, you know, it's all like anti-Christian or something, and I don't really care. Yeah, just pull across, mate. Why not? Just pull across. It's not as if like there's other people fucking using the road. Oh, I forgot the gravel bit. Oh, gravel's gonna get you a bit. Ah, well, could be worse. But yeah, the thing I picked up on was the fact that there's quite a lot of overweight people in that ceremony, and you know, athletic aptitude is rare. It's really seen side by side overeating. I mean, I don't know what Olympic event they were trying to represent. Until I suddenly thought to myself, is sumo an Olympic sport? It could be. I don't know. Things like chess and stuff, like weird things, used to be an Olympic event in the past. So, oh no, they put fresh mac. They freshly macked it. Let's give it a test. Yeah, seems good. Seems like it'll get the job done. Is it the Olympics or the Paralympics? Or is that the same, not the same thing, but do they run at the same time? Because that's what that means, isn't it? Parallel, it runs alongside, not the Paralysed Olympics, which would probably, yeah, that wouldn't look good, would it? I can't imagine that being a particularly good race. Dominance. Or maybe I'm being ableist. I've got a dodgy leg, or I can't bloody walk. I couldn't run. I'm one of you. I'm one of you. Although I'm not disabled enough for a parking badge, though. That's a jip. I think it's because you need to lie on the application. I think everyone says they're more disabled than they actually are in order to increase their chances of getting a badge. So when someone actually puts what their real issues are, it practically makes them look fully able-bodied. I really wanted it for access to one specific parking area to make it easier for me to be able to get into work and stuff. Because where I was parking at the time was just too far. Do mental disabilities count in the Olympics, like the Paralympics? Because if you've got like bipolar, there's technically nothing wrong with your body. Or maybe like you start off like doing really well, and then you suddenly decide you don't want to win anymore and quit. Oh god, I just remember, what was that film? That Johnny Knoxville film, when he pretended to have Down syndrome, I think. In order to win at the Paralympics, or like some version of it, because he couldn't win at the standard one. Oh god, I found that film quite funny actually. What was it called? Oh god, I might have to watch it again. Well, if I can remember what it's called, I'll have to watch it again. Oh, I don't want to mention that on social media though, don't I? Because they'll probably like realise like problematic films exist, and then they'll try and like cancel them and stuff, like books, Roald Dahl. Oh, you can't say things like that. The thing is, like, every time I see something like that, or where they go, you know, we're gonna cancel X series or this book, I immediately go out and buy it to go, no, I'm keeping a record of this. You're not keeping me from enjoyment, although I'll read some of it. Come on, me through. We'll go for this micro then. Dominos. What gear am I in? See? I'm in first. I don't need an indicator. I can just use me foot. You and your old fancy gadgets. Your gadgets and widgets. Oh! Smell a baker. Or a bakery, even. Well, technically smell a baker. Because because the baker is inside the bakery. Get behind me, plebo! Dominoes. Oh. Dominoes, Dominoes, Dominoes. Vamonos, vamonos, vamonos. Little papoose, little papoose, little papoose.